breakfast story time with Kellogg's Rice Krispies and Espresso.
So Rice Krispies came up with a great new way of making breakfast time story time, specifically for you moms out there. Now with 4 different stories of our favorite characters, Snap, Crackle and Pop, you can cut out a placemat on the back of the Rice Krispies box, and you can use that while you eat breakfast, and the kids can read along. And the best thing is you can get it in Afrikaans, English and Zulu. And this morning we have Sherree from Supakids with us because she took one of those stories and made a brilliant kids-themed party. Sherree, good morning. How are you?
Fine, and you? Good,
can't complain. This is very exciting because story time, you know, it's a special time for the family, and being able to read a story in the morning is very special for kids. But what have you done? You took one of the stories and created this theme, and it feels like I'm stepping into a forest with magical creatures all over the place.
The one thing I tried to do was to become creative with a theme that's not really just on the shelf. So by being inspired by the Kellogg's story, we created this little woodlands, forest critters, and yeah, it's basically what we came up with.
That's fantastic, and what makes it also very fantastic is that you can actually download those sound clips to your cell phone. It's very easy, *120 *494#, and you can download it, and the kids can read and listen at the same time. They always say you remember stories better like that if you read and listen at the same time. So take us through the table. What do we have here, and how have you used it to incorporate into the theme?
Okay, well, basically, sticking to the whole storyline, we came up with a little story pod. We've used an empty crisps can, and we've basically decorated it with foam and embellishments, and found a cute little wooden pencil, so the kids can use these afterwards and write their own little stories. And then we also created these cute little trail treats where we custom-made little hedgehogs. So it's basically just covered in hessian. You can really just get so creative and do such easy stuff without spending so much money. Also, instead of using cupcakes, we decided to take sweetie pies, and we basically just made little fondant marshmallows and stuck it on top as an alternative.
That's exactly what you say. You're keeping it simple, yet it looks fantastic. I want to ask you about the materials that you've used here quickly. You've mentioned hessian, one of them.
Yes.
And so take me through, what have you used exactly in terms of materials?
Well, we used hessian over here. We've basically used some moss that you can buy in any craft store, as well as crafters foam and some twine. Yeah, and then we've basically also gotten some ivy from a florist and just tried to tie the whole forest theme in together.
Well, it's definitely working. These little hedgehogs, did you make them yourself?
I did, yes.
So how exactly, if you could explain, this is too cute. How did you make these hedgehogs?
I've set out a little demonstration here. Let me show you quickly.
Cool.
Okay, so this is pipe cleaner. Basically what you're going to do is just fold it into a concertina. So you get like this.
Can I go
for it?
Okay.
Took me a while to figure it out, but I eventually cracked it.
All right. So after it's folded, what's next?
After it's folded, you bend it into a circle, and then you just try and attach it together so that it doesn't come apart. So you just twist it.
All right.
Okay. So you're basically just going to form like a bowl sort of shape.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, I'm almost through my concertina here.
Okay, so you're going to make 3 of these, and what you're going to do is you're just basically going to push them into each other, and it forms the hedgehog spikes. Then we took felt and we just twisted it into a small little head shape, used stick-on eyes and a little nose. Then you would use a glue gun and stick it over there and push it in, and there's your hedgehog.
It's as easy as that?
As easy as that.
Okay, this is, look at mine. Look at what I've done. Look at that.
You've done well. You've done well.
So what happens next?
So you just mold it into sort of a bowl shape.
Okay.
That's it.
You know,
and then you make
skill.
You make 3 of those, and you just basically push them into each other, and you get your little hedgehog spikes. Then these are the trail treats. We've basically just put any sort of sweets inside into a little jar. We put it into the hessian, and we just close it like this. And if you can grab the string.
Sure.
And you can just help me wrap it around.
Just around there?
Just wrap it around, Joe. Go a couple of times.
All right. I'll get there. Oh, perfect.
Tie a knot.
Okay, 1 second. I'm getting it. There we go. So just like that?
Just like that.
All right. And then we tie a knot.
Tie a knot.
That's it.
Little bow. See, even guys know how to make bows.
You know?
And then you just take your hedgehog, use your glue gun, and you glue it on. And there's your trail trees.
And that's it. And this is one of the tips you will give to moms out there. When it comes to kids' parties, there's so much to think about.
Absolutely.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Fantastic.
You can do so much.
Sherree, thank you so much for joining us. This looks fantastic. Of course, we are giving away a 500 Rand book voucher that you can go out and buy that favorite book for your kids to read. All you need to do is SMS the keyword COMP to COMP, your name and city, to 33728, and you could be the winner of that fantastic 500 Rand book voucher. But while I explore my inner child, we're going to go to a quick ad break. We'll see you just now.
Make breakfast story time with Kellogg's Rice Krispies and Espresso.